your sticks and stones. You throw them my way to make a point, but I don't have hollow bones, so you'll never take away my voice. You used to be like home, but now the whole place is so destroyed, and I survive on my own. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground. I'm stronger than what you wanted, even through all the times you burned me down. I keep rising from the dust. You used to always say words that were laced with poison love, and you thought I'd always stay. Guess it turns out push came to shove, we'll never be the same. You take the dig, I take the jump, I finally found my way. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground. I'm stronger than what you wanted, even through all the times you burned me down. I keep rising from the dust.
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, the mega warheads. You got these things. So
Warhead number 1.
warhead number 1. Warhead number 2. We're gonna go through this entire. How much?
Warhead number 3.
I may have not counted these. I may have planned this poorly. We're gonna get through all these
Warhead number
first.
5.
No!
Warhead number 6.
I may be learning a very valuable lesson right now.
Warhead number 7. Warhead number 8. Warhead number 9. Warhead number 10.
No! Now? No, after this. Oh, okay. Oh no, and Christine, hello. High five. That's all I got. Kelly, hello. Okay, after I get this first hook, we'll keep going. So I'm learning a valuable, okay, yep, this is more challenging than I thought. So I'm learning a valuable lesson about goals. It's fine. It's fine. Warhead 10. Warhead number 10. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's 6. It'll be fine. After the first 5, the 6th one isn't too bad. Okay. Yep. There's still 5 chances, it's fine. Or per gifted sub, yep. Per sub, yep, yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and change that right now. After the title changes. I still gotta get through the first 10 though. How are they still 4 gens? How are they still 4 gens? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Once you tense your shoulders real bad, it's like the burning goes away. It'll be fine. Hello, anime girl Naruto. How are you? Oh. It'll be fine. What is that, 6 right now? Yep. I've got to go up to 10. Alright. Alright, 3 more left. So these, we're still talking. I said the first 30 seconds were really bad. That appears to be accurate. I'm less worried about the drool. I'm more worried about the starting to sweat aspect of it. Oh. I think this server just died. Am I still live? I can get these last 3 in here real quick. What? Oh, 7. That one was, I don't know what flavor that was, but it was, yep. Oh no, that was 9. Okay, this is tough. Yep, that one confirmed my taste buds are still there. Uh-huh. You almost got it. You almost got it for sample beef. Okay. There are like 6 of these left. Ah! Oh, yeah. It'll be fine. We've learned a valuable lesson today. We've learned a very valuable lesson today about goals. Nope, we'll drink water. We'll drink water after. It's the experience. This one's gotta stick with me. So I know I am warm. I am warm right now. That's how. Okay. Yep. Those followed through. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. T-Mac is fun. T-Mac's hilarious. I'm so glad I've had the opportunity to meet T-Mac and hang out with T-Mac a handful of times in person. We got to learn some lessons today. We got to learn a lot of lessons today. I'm pretty sure the sourness has technically worn off of the warhead so far. But my tongue doesn't know that. It still feels spiky. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh yes, lessons we're learning today. Indeed. Indeed. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. How many of these do I have left right now? I think that's the better question. I have 3 left. Nope, I have 4 left. Okay. All right. Yeah, these are not just mega warheads. They were, let me see if that'll zoom in there. They're the extreme sour ones. They're excellent. I'm the Ada. Hello, ghosts. Welcome on in. The chipmunk chicks. Yeah, I got 5 extreme mega warheads in each pouch going on right now, and I'm gonna wait for those to dissipate a bit. I think I want to go with 5 gifted for the final 4 because that was some overachieving we hit on the first one. Yep. I don't know if I... Yep. Oh, this one... This pallet we have to break. Yep. Okay. Oh. So I feel like I'm past the worst of it right now. I don't know if you've ever gotten rug burn. But if the feeling of rug burn had a flavor, it would be this. Jealous by a 10th because one sounds nice? They're good. I like them. Hello, Luna. Hello, Aaron. I will say it makes it very challenging to aim. How much sour have you eaten so far? 10. We had them set for 100 bits, and in the first 2 minutes, we hit 10. So I ate 5, and then just about every hook after that, I had another one. I'm pretty sure I'm still waiting to finish all 10. Yep. So that's where I'm at. So I'm tempted to push up the gifted subs to 3 because I have 4 of these things left. Ooh. I thought she was gonna keep going. That was maybe delusional. Listen. I have learned. Okay? We have certainly learned. You would have done 5 and 100. Okay, fair enough. What do you want to just get out of this match? What are you doing? Ida. Shouldn't there be a... Oh, I thought there was a hook that was going to be closer. I may have miscalculated this one. Okay. Testing and prod tonight is an interesting... There is... Some things you can only theoretically test on staging, and you must wait until it goes to prod before you can actually get real testing on it. This was one of those things. So, you know, you got that testing done, and now we will know. So when I do something that I actually think I'm really not going to enjoy, like, do those every flavor jelly beans that I've seen people do, I don't know, man. I don't know. Those are Durain candy. What in the world is Durain candy? Aren't Durains supposed to be good? They just smell awful. The Bean Boozles, yeah, those. I will say, now the chipmunk cheeks taste like jelly beans. Oh! Alright, we both missed. What in the world is Durain candy? I will say, off stream, I have tried the spiciest chocolate in the world. I tasted like half of a single piece. And that will not be something I do on stream because I couldn't talk for almost... I couldn't effectively talk for almost 2 hours without just constantly holding a paper towel because it was just uncontrollable drooling for the next like hour. Rich creamy texture, strong complex flavor that combines sweet, savory, and slightly onion. Often described as unique and polarizing. That's a 100 gifted sub goal. Maybe. I don't think I'd go up to 100 for just about any goal, because that's all at one time. I could see 50. I could see doing 50, because that's like, okay, we'll see. Oniony, sulfury, sweet, bready. The way, oh, I read that as old rocks, and I was more up for old rocks. I think you grossly overestimate what my hourly rate would be. I would be curious what the hottest chip is compared to the hottest chocolate. Durian is something I've never had before, so I think there's a bit more of a curiosity there. Yeah, the hot chip challenge is a thing. They do a new one every year. What, do they breed a spicier spice for their chip every year? Is that why? Yes? Oh. Okay, so she's gonna have to mend. I'm not gonna chase her down though. I feel like I did a chemical peel on my tongue. Am I supposed to do without? You're not supposed to touch it, but you're supposed to consume it. To start up as a chase. Ooh, that was smooth. That was wild. I didn't even see you and you took a hit. Hold on. What are these hook spawns? What are these hook spawns? The closest one is on the other side of a wall? What? That's garbage! Unfortunate. Alright. In case you rub your eyes. The chip is black? It's not, we're past the spicy flavors. We've just moved on to death. Ow! Death the flavor? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Is there a step right before that? I think that's a I don't want to die on stream. Is there a... If there was a step before that... to figure out if I will still be able to effectively breathe. That would be ideal. If they got the world's third hottest chip, then that's the one I'd be interested in. There's some particularly noxious hot pickles. Okay. Okay. I can see going for that. I can see it. Also, what are these survivors up to? If they're single lighting a door, they can just get out. So I'm not sure exactly what they're waiting on. Oh. There it is. Oh, the other one got out. Alright, honestly, a 2K with 10 hooks? Pretty good. Wait, how'd you time that so well? I thought for sure she would have dead harded at the first spot, but yeah. That's kind of nuts. Ooh, too high. Hold on. Okay. That's it. Pull it out of the title. We're done. Oh my. T-Mac! Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. You absolute maniac. I'm gonna change the title real quick before, because I'm not trying to scam anybody here. Oh. What? You're doing 100 characters. There's no way it's over 100 characters. There's no way. Alright, so I'm just gonna take it out of the title instead of being fancy. Oh. Okay. Alright. So, for those of you, first of all, stoked for the hype train. Second of all, if you just received a gifted sub, you now have access to ad-free viewing. You also have all sorts of very nice emotes that are done by the talented Machiavelli. Those emotes can be used in anyone's chat. And when you click on the little emote icon just to the right of chat, they should all be accessible. Oh, Kenna, thank you for gifting us over to Dipson. All right, well, the final four. I should have checked the flavors on these. We got black cherry, watermelon, and blue raspberry. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna open these up and then wait right until we get to the load screen. I don't know why I'm just... because I think it'll be funnier. Is it a good idea for the outcome of the match? No, not at all. Do I think it'll be funny? Maybe. Alright. T-Mac, seriously, man, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs on top of the 1,000 bits and teaching me a lesson about what I should set my goals for. I thought that was an alert going off that I had no idea what it was. So the answer to your question is yes. What was the question? Okay. Ow. Yup. The answer is yes. Also, pro tip, if you drink water right before, it gets all that acid off real quick. I'm actually crying. Okay. You know what's bad when you start doing the jet intake thing? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Maybe it matters a little bit. Alright. Nope. She can crouch again. There it is. There it is. Oh, I'm actually tearing up. Okay. Nope. We're fine. We're fine. We got it. No perks. No add-ons. 4 extreme sour warheads. It still landed the first hook before the first gen got done. T-Mac, thank you for gifting a sub out to the community. Thank you for gifting 2 subs out to the community. Apologies for missing a couple things going on over there. You can understand my focus might be in a couple places right now. I need to make sure that I'm tracking some semblance of a 3-gen right now. Oh, this is that super strong loop, so I probably don't want to... Oh, hey. Probably don't want to go right for it. I'm gonna eat this pallet so we can get this out of there. And then let's go for, let's see if we can protect those 3 out there after we get this chase. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just realized my scheduled going live tweet went out right when we started the final four. Yup. Okay, they actually did kind of crush gens here, though. Go. I was worried I'd have to fake it on that one. Fake the grab. This might be my best opportunity to take this game back. And if we get this guy down to down a basement. Basement Huntress, it, you know, occasionally it works. Wow, alright. Didn't expect that. Okay, okay. Where are we going next? Probably shouldn't get too far away from the basement because there are 2 gens. Better just check these 3. So that one's good. The one above basement's gonna be good. That one's the problem. No script. I think I just heard a drop. I didn't hear a drop? I thought I heard a drop. Going down that staircase there. I'm also just realizing now how tense my shoulders have become over this last 30 minutes. Hey, man. Oh, okay, so they're barreling. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. So we know somebody snuck through here. I believe. Nope, never mind. I don't know how. I flipped one over. And there was still some of that sour stuff on it. Okay. Take you. You're gonna be in the way. Mega warhead? The mega warheads, the sour isn't just on the surface. Oh! That would be correct, in case you were wondering. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today is the day. Alex super locked in for the chase. I'm super locked in to hold it together right now, alright? Chase or not, my focus may not exactly be what's going on right now. Okay. So we'll keep that in mind. Anytime I need to look super locked in, I'll just have to order some super mega sour warheads. Oh, interesting. I thought you would have gone for the ball. Okay, so if we get anyone except for the Nancy, we're gold. Well, not gold, but we get two. What up, Cryptic? How are you? I've just had... $14 mega sour warheads. By the way. Oh. Serving size is 4. Didn't lose a single match. We tied. So, you know, we did, I will count that as an absolute win. Huh. 3-ish. Yeah. It said there were 3.5 servings per container. Approximately. So that makes sense. I'm gonna play a Survivor game if you guys don't mind. Which one do I want to get rid of? Probably this one. Huh. Okay. What in the world is plus? Players must maintain requirements for 3 consecutive months to be eligible for the plus program. Eligibility status will be evaluated at the end of each month according to UTC time zone. Oh, gifted subs don't count. Got it. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, partner plus. I would need 100 unique individuals to sub. Oh. All right, we're good. We're back. We're golden. We are killing it. You get a better rev cut. Makes sense. Alrighty then. We have learned. All right, after the Survivor game, I think I'll be back. I think I just need to reset a little bit, and then we will be back to normal, or normal-ish, normal enough. Oh. Okay. All right, we're back. Mostly. Nurse? This is probably one we want to get out of the way dealing with Nurse anyways, because if she times it right, she can rip people off this gen no problem. Especially because you're not going to be able to see her from any angle that you can blink from. You should have some water for the state of your flesh. Is the Warhead challenge over already? I had 14 warheads in like 30 minutes. And I was informed that I should... Oh no, it's artists. I was informed that I should set my goals a little bit higher. So I will keep that in mind for next time. Surely. Oh. Good idea? Yep. Yep, agreed. And I ate a lot of filling food today, so I'm not super worried about my stomach for today. Like giant chicken bake. Other chicken, broccoli, and protein shake. So as far as like food goes, I appreciate the concern for my stomach. The pallet's on the other side, isn't it? Nope, the pallet's on that side. I was too far away. Hi, Crow Lady! Oh, she is gonna make that. It's like eating a whole bunch of pineapple. And if you didn't already know, artist is coming. If you didn't already know, pineapple is the most metal of all of the fruit, because when you eat it, it eats you back. There's something in its acid that eats away at meat. And if you were somehow unaware, you are made of meat. I have bird friends. Oh no, we're fine. unfortunate. You gonna go for that? Not the vault. Not the vault. Okay, so you play artist a little bit different than I do. There you go. So we're gonna early drop that. Leave the loot. I was hoping to get to here because this will give me vert. Nope. Not a long chase, not a short chase. Good news is she's only got 3 hooks and we got 2.5 gens on it, looks like. Ooh, they're on 2 different gens. Okay, that's kind of fantastic, actually. Oh. Okay. And away she goes. Rip. Yeah, maybe we're looking at Bean Boozled for something else. I'm not sure if I want to do that on Friday because then the siege folk are going to be dealing with me fighting whatever demons y'all throw at me. So I think maybe you can do that on Thursday or something like that. Okay. Nope. No! I'm very, I'm not sure if I make that. I do not, in fact, make that. Yeah, if anybody else does something like that, drinking water right beforehand definitely amplifies whatever is in those warheads. Absolutely crush this gem. Now you wonder what different drinks do? Like if something carbonated would burn it down a little bit more. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to repel! She might actually want me with this. Ooh, orange juice? Oh, that'd be, yeah. That'd be interesting. I'm looking at how much those Bean Boozled things are. GG's, artist. GG's. You're expecting the tart of the OJ to sound this hard? Yeah, true. It probably just makes your teeth feel worse, which is not what I'd want to go for. That's less fun and just uncomfortable. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Let's throw an actual build back on. By actual build, I mean give me a little bit of whimsy. I need a little bit of whimsy. Pebble, yes. Pebble is a part of our little bit of whimsy. A little bit of pocket full of sunshine. Got a little bit of whimsy and our pocket full of sunshine. Let's give myself a little bit more sunshine, shall we? We don't have a lot. Maybe less of that. Let's do that. Let's go for that.
I'm just having nukes, knives, sharp sticks.
That's nice. I'm glad they put voice lines in for him. If he doesn't say game over, man, game over in one of his voice lines, maybe that's a line he says when he gets picked up or something like that. I could see it. Still feel. I can still feel it. Okay. Used to make Neo yourself. Very nice, very nice. Hello, King Thunderstar. How are you? I was a bit preoccupied with the burning of the warheads. You have an acid burn? Only a little bit. Only just a little bit. It's no big deal. It's no problem. Got it. Tom's Pepto? Nah, I just ate a giant chicken bake before all this. I'll be fine. Maybe it's time to hydrate, Nightbot. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Alrighty then. I still feel it. Yeah, the acid burn, maybe. Maybe a little bit. It's, yeah. It's less on my tongue so much as the inside of my cheeks because I was trying to talk while dealing with 14 sour warheads. So, you know. We survived, more or less. And now... I have no idea when I'm gonna put the Bean Boozled stuff at. I do think that's not a bad idea. You got half a pad of butter. I am good. It's not that bad. I could just... I could tell. Yeah, there's a little bit of a burn there. It's not bad, but I probably wouldn't want to do the same thing tomorrow. What up, Kaneki? Just dancing. If we're dancing that much, I know you're afraid of this pallet. I know you're afraid of this pallet. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the jump over the pallet. That's... He's readying the ability, but he's just not using it. You are lost in the sauce, man. Not sure if he just left the chase. Went towards center. Yeah, he did. Don't recommend anything salty. Got it. What up, Kaneki? Alright, so we're gonna take a sharp right here. See if I can make this. Oh, interesting. So I'm actually gonna wait to burn that because we've got only 2 gens. How they got... My team's insane! How are there only 2 gens left? Not the head on. Not the head on! My team is absolutely insane. We are down to a single generator left and only 1 person's been on hook. Maybe he's also fighting for his life, right? I don't know what kind of challenges. I got no idea what kind of challenges that he's going through. That's the MMR I got myself into. My MMR is an interesting place, we'll say. A lot of times I am way too aggressive for my own good. So I'll end up in these very silly lobbies because I'll be doing very aggressive things. So I thought this was going to be one that had a... Oh, they already broke the pallet. Well, that would explain some things. What can I do here? There's no way you're going to let me get away with that. There's no way you're going to let me get away with that. Oh, I thought he was going to double back on that one again. Oh, no, buddy. This guy just got finished watching Tokyo Ghoul and decided, oh, I can go play as Kaneki? Oh, sick. Am I allowed to have sympathy for the killer here? Yeah. Yes, I do believe you are. Is that going to change a single thing with how I play this? Absolutely not. Just a bit outside. Oh, wow. That was a choice. So many emotes. So many emotes. And with that, we live! Oh, no. Only has eyes for you. What up, Pip? How are you? All the Pip cringe. All of it. All of it. Pip, you missed it. I went through 14 warheads in half an hour. Not so bad. And I have learned a lot. Hung out with Doc and Jasmine today for lunch. Very nice, very nice. I set a goal, a challenge, which was met very quickly. Jock and Jasmine, yes! I said for every 100 bits, I was gonna go grab a warhead, so I was like, yeah, why not? Usually getting like a couple 100 bits in a stream. Maybe that ups it to like 5. I in fact had 10 warheads in the first I don't know what that was. First 6 minutes of the stream. And then I swapped it over to gifted subs, and then T-Mac also met that and hit 20 gifted subs. Need to mark up the price. I have learned, yes. I have learned indeed. So if I do something like Bean Boozled, I believe, or something similar to that, it's... the price should be a little bit higher. I gotta know what the flavors are, though. Oh, no! Rotten egg or buttered popcorn? Those are both terrible. That's a normal... It's bad. They aren't hard candy, so faster to eat. Yeah, but if I make it a goal, I'm not gonna not experience it. I gotta follow through. Oh no! Why did that work so well? Hold up. And the other one got picked up. Okay, they ran from where they were healing. Liver and onion one is not great. It doesn't look like there's a liver and onion one. It looks like it's canned dog food for the brown one. Yeah, apparently there's a whole brand new edition. Interesting little guy. Nope. We saw some movement. We saw some movement. All we gotta do is wait for that second ping to pop up. We know that she likes running back towards me. So we're gonna go for right about here. See if we can set her up for a no-win situation. Alright. My legitimate worry for that one is, will I actually throw up? That's my worry. which one? There's too many of them. I don't know. I haven't gone through the Bean Boozled since version 1. Yo, Rare Ghost, what's going on, dude? How are you? How was you? Why did I think? My brain defaulted to, yes, this is a raid message. I am very surprised I went through that one. Rare Ghost, how's it going, man? I'm doing alright. Why? Thank you, Pip. Thank you. Appreciate you looking out. Okay, so the scratch marks ended around here. I did not set up a 3-gen, we just started kind of chasing. To be fair, you used to. You're doing a whole lot better now that you're on insulin. Let's go. Cooking dinner, very nice, very nice. Did you just AFK? Like, what's going on here? Right. We're not going to worry about that too much. I must away. Actually, not sure how challenging. Wow. I might want to try Hillbilly with perks that wouldn't necessarily change gameplay or awareness, right? No. I would want to run gen slowdown perks so I could practice Billy, but not get an advantage with aura perks or something like that. The sole reason of practicing as if I was doing a no perk run, but giving myself a little bit more time. This Billy's tough. You have so much distance. Oh, you see this is the text. You just see pants grab. Oh no. Hello, Megalyn Thomas. Sure. Sure. Okay. Mission was sort of getting worked on, so we'll go ahead and kick this and take us back. Dang! Meg with the deliverance! It's not like I went far. So we can go ahead and grab Meg here real quick. Should still be... She's likely sprinting. At least that's how I think this bot will be going. Okay, so she went there, so... Alright, we're making moves. Ruh-roh. There we go. I was like, my little pop-out chat for YouTube disappeared. Gotta bring that back. Okay. Hey, what's going on? That was clever. That was clever. That was good. Really? I'm surprised. I'm just gonna blame that one on aim dressing. Bloop. Go ahead, grab that. Throw that right back on a hook. Okay. So Dwight's on death hook, Meg's on death hook, and Jill has not seen a hook yet. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. I do want to kick this shit though. Okay. And what a start to stream. More heads for days and then... Boop. Oop. Well, hello there. I'm assuming that's Meg, because I'm also assuming Jill has decided she's playing for Hatch and is no longer going to be working on gens. Okay. 1 and 2. I'm gonna play this. Alright, well, we figured out how the bot was gonna play it. And go. But yeah, Regos, glad to hear things are going better for you. I only want to do the first blink because that'll carry me over better, longer distance. I did see the bird pop up, but I think it was me. I'm surprised we haven't heard it yet. Oh, rip. You feeling better? Gaining weight back, getting healthier? Yeah! Congrats, man. All good things. All good things. GG's. Not bad. I will take that as an absolute win for a no perk-nurse game. A nice little win. Feeling pretty good about it. Alright. So let's go ahead and switch things up. I'll try heavily. We've had enough. We've had some great games, we'll say. What in the world is that? I think we want Deadlock. Dead Man's Switch. Eruption. Surge is only M1, otherwise I can go with Surge. But I want to do stuff that is going to help me passively that wouldn't influence Chase. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up. Go ahead and queue up for this one. Huh. Yeah, why not? We'll go for that hex totem that came in with the first. Hive mind. Where's the generator show their progress? Maybe I guess we don't want that. That's nuts. Oh, we gotta hit somebody 8 times. All right. Interesting stuff. I'm trying to think of what would be a good one that wouldn't mess with me too much. It wouldn't change how I handle chase. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting more of a handle on all of that. Alright, let's try Billy. Let's try Billy. I haven't messed with Billy in a long time. Oh, hey. Oh, I thought for sure you were going to turn. Sick no mither? Alright. Wait a minute. If that's already getting worked on, it means there's somebody else over here. Yeah, get that out of the way. Wait, if she's got no mither, she can get herself up. Wait a minute. Can't let that happen. Can't be doing that. Okay. A little strange, I gotta say. Sick DC. Not sure why they went for the DC, but okay. I think Hillbilly's one of those killers where they kind of... I think I think Hillbilly's got to be one of the most sort of honest killers in Dead by Daylight. He has an ability that is threatening, but rewards skill. Rough. I'm not even feeling up to DBD tonight, but a miserable day of sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, you said you were feeling it a little bit. You were saying yesterday you were feeling it, feeling the dry throat or whatever. Sorry to hear that. Dang. I thought I had more time. Thought I had a little more time. I beg your finest pardon. Let's see if I can make it over to this. Okay. New survivor perk. Boon teleportation. Alright. Oh, interesting. So we did see the scratch marks. I see you. What up, Steve? There's no way you just go for it, right? Hold on. Alrighty. Sure. Yeah, let's get this out of the way. 5 gens. Never too early to drop Shack Pallet. Where is Steve? Oh, look, Steve. Hi, Steve. Yeah, nice little curve on that one. Oh, are you gonna be able to get that? I guess not. Okay. First time you feel like a doctor didn't treat you like a child. Hey, let's go! Spoke to you as an adult. Yeah. That takes an unfortunate amount of time to get sometimes. Okay. Okay then. Here you go. This perk that tells me the gen progress is kind of interesting. It's better than I expected it would be. You want them to talk to you like a child and you get a lollipop? That's what you deserve. I mean, it's not like they're working on any other gens, so... Hi there. Enjoy the mend. Just gonna see what's over here. Rewards are wasted on children. Dang. I should have feathered. You already missed 2v8. Yeah, you should talk to Kaylee. You should talk to Kaylee about that. If you're gonna keep going for vaults, I can't go for the chainsaw. A more talented Billy may be able to. Alright, here we go. You want stickers for your colonoscopy? What, the little poop emoji just saying you did it? You get that on the end? You did it! Yay! That's funny. You're still hoping double Ghostface becomes a thing for 2v8. I heavy disagree. Heavy disagree. I would like to see different synergies. I think that opens up a can of worms that I just do not want to see answered. I wanted it too much. So we can make a pretty big turn there, but we should be able to put him on a loop. And what I want to do, sure. Ooh, that was the turn, though. That was the turn. We're locking it in for some of these turns. And now we are blue. Sure. Hi. Let's all go to the basement. Let's all go to the basement. Whoop. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you actually did that. I'm figuring out where I need to feather the chainsaw a little bit. I heard it. Yep. Yep. Wow. I think she does actually get away with this. Boil over put in so much work there. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Hi, Steve. I brought you a friend for your final moments. Now you can share that together. Almost got it with the timing. No, boil over does a lot, especially against console killers. Because you can only push one direction on console. Sure, you've got your diagonal directions, but it's a lot faster to aid A and D while holding W and to turn to fight boil over. So, against console killers, I think it's super strong. You know what? That went better than expected. Hatch just before Shack. Oh well. That went much better than expected. I might want to try that again. I think every win I'm going to take off a perk and see if I can get down to 0 perks. See if I can get down to 0 perks on Billy. Might not be too bad. If we can do that, yeah, I'd be happy with that. Might be able to make that one happen. Right. Ready up. Let's do it. All right, okay, all right. Dude, those Bean Boozled, man. They look scary. You can get a bean dispenser. Spoiled milk or coconut. Dead fish. Rotten egg. Barf. Booger. Stinky socks. Lawn clippings. Moldy cheese. Canned dog food. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's worth trying. Yeah, let's get this pallet out of the way. It's such a good pallet. It's such a good pallet. It burns so much time. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Fun fact, the jelly beans are vegetarian, so it's fish market funk without actual fish. I don't know if that's better or worse. Well, it is better because... yeah. I think this is the one we want to go for. Drop the pallet. Yeah. Free pallet break. Free pallet break, and we close the distance. Wow. Well done, well done. I mean, that was more me losing the battle to myself. Then I want to figure out that curve. Really? Every once in a while, I think I've got it figured out, and then I'm immediately reminded that I don't. I'm sure somebody set up a crazy good tutorial on it. But it does seem as though... we're gonna go for the chainsaw again. We are destroying all of the all of the mid pallets. Ah, rip. Thought I had it set up the other way. I got stuck on nothing. We got stuck on the nothing. There's so much finesse. Listen, even after playing Huntress for a while, I do think that Hillbilly requires more finesse than Huntress by a pretty substantial margin. Okay. I think the server might have died again. Nope, things are happening. Yeah. Dead by Daylight's struggling a little bit tonight, isn't it? Wait, it's still going? The match is still going? I'm just stuck? Okay. What was that? She did unstick me. I thought that was just game. A little weird, but okay. Is it a real one? Yeah. We are getting a bit of a redo on this match. Right. Yeah, I was like, okay, clearly we're all getting sent back to the main menu, right? And then generators keep popping. Maybe not? There we go. There we go. Yeah, that was... Oh well. One of the first killers. Okay. Mystery space. It doesn't appear that Hillbilly is played on this map often. Nice. Very, very nice. All right. Thunk. Oh, hey. What up, Funkman? All right, so we're just gonna... Yeah! Look at that! Look at that! See, I'll hit something like that on Hillbilly and be like, oh, I'm playing Hillbilly all the time now. And then I'm not going to be able to hit that again for... the rest of the time that I'm playing. And worth a shot. What's going on over here? I did hear them healing, but we're already over here. Megalyn Thomas. Five to 7 business days? That's about how long it takes me to figure it out. 2v8 gone, what are you supposed to do? Pick up a new killer? Pick up a new survivor build, new killer, something like that. This stuff is fun. Learning some new stuff. There are so many killers, so many survivor perks. So many different little challenges you can set up for yourself. That's the goal. Become the one who carries between now and the next 2v8. How far did you get? These are pretty old scratch marks. Oh, there's the drop. Interesting. This guy, I'm actually not sure how to run this Leap as Billy. I mean, we were able to break that, get that pallet knocked down relatively soon. We can go for the Meg. That'll do. So that one vaulted way back there. So we should be able to get this Meg. Beep. So we got this gen and the gen up top to worry about. Okay. So that was a while ago. Hey! Okay, so... You saved me, so I don't think we're gonna hook you. Hello, Fungman. Oh, that's right. The pallet's still here. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Not sure if this pallet is necessarily safe. Okay, that's one. Let me just bring this one. Oh no! She's gonna get it. That's okay. We are learning Hillbilly. This is what it takes to learn Hillbilly. So be it. Then so be it. Honestly, if we get 2 kills when we were taken out of the match for at least a generator, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. That was weird. Super, super weird on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and drop another one of the perks because I'm considering it as a win. Drop an eruption. I am gonna go ahead, run to the bathroom real quick, and see you all shortly. Give you guys some music so you're not stuck with Hillbilly's screams. Let's see, what else? Run. Oh, the ad just ran over on Twitch. Okay. Then I will be right back. See y'all shortly.
of your sticks and stones. You throw them my way to make a point, but I don't have hollow bones, so you'll never take away my voice. You used to be like home, but now the whole place is so destroyed, and I'll survive on my own. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground.
Alright, let's go. Right back in. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try it without perks. I'm gonna try it without perks. It'll be fine. Oh, that's a good emote. That's a good emo right there. Divson, have you been watching much? Actually, I don't know. Has Morgan been playing Hunt Showdown still? And the reason I ask is, have you been watching much Hunt Showdown? I think I said yesterday that I played a little bit. It was fun. It was fun. So who knows? Maybe sometime I will. Got carried away watching Instagram Reels. I was so against Instagram Reels for such a long time because it felt like it was just. I wasn't happy with the algorithm I was given, but then after taking a little bit longer to sift through it and deal, it's gotten a little better. It's gotten a little better. You're starting to prefer them over TikTok? I think it just depends on how you set up your own algorithm, honestly. Which, go figure, not very surprising. It's the same, yeah, it's a lot of the same content, so it's just how your algorithm has been set up on both, or what you watch on both, what you follow on both. Instagram and TikTok algorithms are very different. Hello, Meg. Down goes the Meg. You have a flashlight. You have a flashlight if you're standing there like that. Ooh, that was smooth. That was smooth. That was smooth. You'd be going for. I thought you'd be going for that pallet. And let's see if somebody is already going to. Yep. Alright, are you going to pick up the Meg? Oh, I should have continued it. Did they have 4 flashlights? No, doesn't look like it. What a face. You're going there. Nice. Yeah, I should have checked a little bit sooner. Not sure if they go for the rip off the hook right away. Yep. There we go. Dwight is still in chase, which tells me he is close by. And I'm not sure where Jake's at, but because this guy's under a pallet, I want to get him up on a hook real quick. Huh. So you're here, you're there. I'm going for this. Maybe we're okay with this rock. We are. You're here. You going for that unhook? You are. All right, Ace, if you're gonna take the hit, then so be it. Go to 410s next month. Ooh, very nice. Huge congrats on that one. I'm not sure if they got somebody waiting on the wing for this. Okay. Okay. You have... You have objects. Hit that hard. Oh. All right. I'm gonna face this way because they are healing over there, over yonder. I don't believe we'll be able to get the Meg. I think they'll have somebody over here waiting for the pallet save. Or the flashlight save. Oh? Why are you crawling over here? Mondays off and telework Thursdays. Yo, nice, Kaylee. That's very nice. Yeah, they're just ripping people off the hooks. Why are you charging me? Why do you charge me? That is a honest borrowed time. That lasts a very, very long time. So now we know someone does have borrowed time. And since this dude is clearly gonna charge me after he gets taken off of hook, I have no qualms about throwing him right back up. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that real quick. Not the DS. That's so much distance off that DS. So much distance. You save so much on gas. Yeah. And away we go. Got nothing really going on over there. Yeah, well played, DS. Well played. I don't think I can corner that. Yeah. That's alright. Should still be okay flying through here. Alrighty. What up, Ace? Alright. I'm not sure if he's given me that freebie just so that I want to chase him more. So he's attempting the probably like a 3-gen chase or something right now. If we can get him to drop both of these, excellent. Okay. So we want both of these gone, and then I might actually drop chase and go somewhere else just to keep applying pressure, because those two? Oh. Why, hello there, mate. Yeah, we're just gonna go take that curve real quick. No big deal. Thank you for blowing up that gen. Let me know you were there. We're still at 4 gens. We're 4 gens with no perks, no add-ons. Got nothing here. Let's see what we got going on out here. Okay. What up, Ace? Alright, how do we think he's gonna want to play this? Nope. You gotta drop this early, yeah. He's gonna want to drop this early. I would imagine. Take care, sleep well, Kenzie. I would imagine he'd want to. Okay, so we have a pallet here, a pallet there. Might be able to chain a couple things together here, but it looks like he's playing scared. Right? He's dropping every pallet he gets to super quick. He has to do this for 4 gens. So I'm not super worried about it. We could play the mind game, or honestly, I think we just... Hey, man. I think we just wait for him to mess up, is what I was gonna say there. Yeah. Fake the chainsaw real quick, so he goes for the pickup. Ooh, I was close. We were close. Ah. And then because they're flashlight fiends, you're probably sticking around here, aren't you? Aren't ya? Wait, where's your flashlight at? Stick that hard. Ah, good work, good work, good work. Baited that out. Let's see. Window. Really? No window on that one. I guess you're going for another before you go to window. There we go. All right. Jake. What up, dude? Yep. And here you go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hey. No perks, no add-ons, 4 gens. Yeah, I'll take that as a win. Merciless. Merciless. Gnarly, what up, King of Plains? How are you? Yeah, not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Yeah, we had 3 flashlights going into that as well. They got, what, 1 flashlight save in the beginning? Petrified oak and no... Sabo? Huh. Little interesting. Very nice though. Very, very nice. That was actually kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I have absolutely no idea how one would be successful with Trapper with no perks. But with how the night has been going, I want to try. No perks, no add-on, Trapper. Okay. I mean, we can... we'll see, right? We'll see. You can hope for the best. Can absolutely hope for the best on this one. At this point, I'm tempted to kind of go through the cast with no perks. Just kind of see what the free-to-play, I guess less than free-to-play experience is, right? Because you do start with, you've got some perks, right? Honestly, having Nurse and Huntress for free. Feeling crazy tonight? Yeah. Start that at 8 a.m. so you can actually watch. That'd be interesting. Doing stuff just completely out of the regular time, just because. Could start a stream up at 8 a.m. and just kind of chill. Or play something completely different. Oh, 8 p.m.? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that'd go. Like start of stream, but just whiffed it. Haven't played in 2 to 3 years, but you made Hillbilly until you showed me the way of Bunny long ago. Really? That's impressive. Dude, Hillbilly's so tough. I want to just trap up main building. Okay, so I can put down 2 traps before we got to apply pressure in chase. Got some jack legs, beef teriyaki. Smells like some of the treats your family gives a dog. You might not be far off. I'm not sure where. Do we have basement here? We do. We do have basement through here. Hi? Hello? I'm gonna push these guys off of this gen. I hear you, kinda. With that neon green hair. I'm very surprised you didn't auto drop that pallet there. Want to see if somebody's back on this gen, and it looks like it. Yep. There we go. Ooh, if we can get this pallet out of the way for free? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that real quick. Beep. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Go right here. So those 2 gens are very close together. And then if we can trap up this main area, I think that'll also be a huge benefit for us. Just need to get a few more traps. Problem is, I'm spending so much time journeying to the end of the world to get these traps. So, guess we got a couple out there. Got you there. We got somebody up here. Ooh. Well, that's bad. That was one of the gens that I very much needed. That was nice. Life. Swing. Hold on, dude. I didn't even hear where you went. So clearly we got to change the strat up a little bit. if you... Yeah. You can get rid of that early? What do you mean I can't put a trap here? Oh, come on. Your old neighbor works for Jack's Links. We got a goodie box every once in a while. Nice. So you know someone was over here. 2 gens left. Unfortunately, this may be time to start putting traps up next to doors. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're feeling safe enough to start having somebody follow me around and just dismantle the traps. Which is bad news for me. Yeah, I didn't do a good job at shutting them down early. I really need to make something happen with that. Yeah, Trapper's tough. The way he plays makes sense, right? Whereas I think Hillbilly is a challenging killer. For an absolute brand new killer, I think Nurse is a tough killer, right? But once you understand them, they're good. Like, Trapper is conceptually as easy to understand. It's hard to be successful with him, I'd say. I haven't quite figured out exactly how to balance chase time with setting down traps. But I will say what feels like makes the most sense right now is what you want to do is put all of your focus in one section of the map. And just go after one person. Fully commit to chasing down one person. And then putting that one person in a trap. Putting that one person in an area surrounded by traps. So that you use them as bait to bring in everyone else. So I want to give it one more shot and try playing him that way instead. Just to see if that is the only way we're going to be able to make something happen with no perks and no add-ons. Because in my head somewhere, it's got to be possible. It's got to be possible. There's got to be a way. Like, for example, Hag has a very similar thing where if you have somebody who's just absolutely dismantling all of your traps, what you got to do is down somebody, use them as bait, and then as other survivors go out, your traps go off. You take somebody out that way. So the next strat is just simply going to be that. Going to look for a spot to set up as the trapper spot. And go for that. Because I'm still convinced that this game is very, very doable. Very possible to get that win without throwing perks on him. It's there. I believe it to be true. Oh, what's this button? I pushed an information button. Oh. That's kind of neat. Well, okay then. Bow, bow, bow. Does the no add-ons and stuff do for you again? It doesn't do anything. You don't get any sort of bonus for doing this, for nerfing yourself. It is more of... okay. It is more of just a straight-up challenge. It's... I wouldn't say it's basically a reset, because I don't want it to be confused with any sort of a, like, prestiging or something like that, where a lot of other games use that as a sort of reset. It's... I have access to over 9 pages of perks. And I'm not using any of them. Yep. We got what, 130, 142 perks? That seems like a nice number. 140 some odd perks. And I'm not using any of them. It's, yeah, like I said, it's more of a challenge than anything else. And with Trapper not being a super strong one. What grade of wheelbarrow do you use? Alright, alright. We're gonna see how we do this one. Context clues. I think I understand what you mean, but what grade of wheelbarrow do you use? I will admit, this is the first time hearing that saying. This may be one of the things where explaining the joke destroys the joke, but I am genuinely curious what you mean by that. Last map was Mount Ormond. Ooh, if we get main basement. We did not get main basement. So, here's what we are going to do. We are going to start this up by trapping up Shack. And I'm okay with making this one obvious. No way. Okay. There we go. If I was her, I'd be sprinting. Really? Yeah. I'd be sprinting to try to get away from there. So here's what I want to do. Applying pressure here, which is good. I want to see... She doesn't know that it's basement over on the right. So if we can push this one over to the right, then we're going to be able to get something there. But it looks like she might be running towards main, which is going to make this a little bit more difficult. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make that distance. This gen. Grab a second one. Depending on where you went. If he ran over to where Shack is... Nope. Yeah, if we can get him to back up and go over to Shack, that'd be ideal. But oh, we just lost. This entire time was trying to set up something on him. That's another Dwight. Interesting, interesting, interesting. There he goes. It is all about pushing somebody to a spot that we can trap. is the trapper, by the way. Even though we haven't gotten... There is no way you get that flashlight save. That's nuts. Alright. Yeah, if we can keep pushing you in that direction, that's the goal. That'd be it. Yeah. This might be a little far. This may... We may be able to make this. And it looks like we will. Golden! Yep. So you're going here. You have the trap out here. So we want to get our first 3 set up. Not even worried about that one. It's more important for me to... Wow. Okay, so we know there's at least 2 of them over there. Cool. How? What? How'd you get saved? That's what I expected to happen. But if you got saved somehow... Kobe? They'd have to be running the right add-ons for that. Nobody's running any add-ons? Or someone is running slippery meat. No. The misclick and a half. Okay. So now he can't. If he gets saved, then there is someone else down there with him. I thought that was the sound of someone saving him. It's like, there's no way! Okay. So we got that gen. The gen that's up top here. Okay, so if you ran this way... Perfect. Good stuff. Yeah, hold on. Let me just... Yeah. That'll do. Excellent work. Excellent work. Because this one's fresh. This one may lead us to the others. Yeah. Oh, hey, man. What up? Yes, you may run free. The cost will be one of your friends. And now, with someone trapped in basement, those hooks everywhere, Dwight dead. Now we try to set our... Now we set our sights on everyone else. Yes. All right, then we know someone got a gen done over there. So we're gonna put that here. That's a do-si-do match. Yes. Yes. I just put that trap down, Dwight. We just put that trap down. He got out of that so fast. And hey, with both people injured, we're probably gonna be able to get somebody. Yeah, you know what? Meg doesn't know any better. I'm expecting to hear a trap go off here now. Okay. Meg is around. I expect the trap behind me to go off. I brought you a friend! Oh my goodness. Yes! Meg! Thank you so much! We did it. We figured it out. Hey, you guys. There you go. There we go. No perks, no add-ons. 4K as Trapper. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that one. No shot, the trap in the middle is what caught her. Sometimes you just put traps in places and they work. So, I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. Wraith is the one that I'd be the most worried about. Trapper, you know, you can kind of make things work for it. Yes, we do well with shape. Not gonna touch. Doctor is one that I haven't played in a while. You've been collecting Pug's VOD since April 2017. 45 terabytes and growing. Started a 24/7 VOD channel for him. Nice. I hope that's going well. Since 2017. That would still be a little bit of the H1 days, no? 2017? Oh, that's cool. You got all sorts of... Yeah, you got all sorts of stats. PUBG's in here, too. File name or game? There are a few H1Z1 VODs. And they're all DBD/H1. Alright. Interesting stuff. That's cool, though. Alright. Go ahead and grab this Endless Suffering Deep Rift. Okay. We'll try this. You get asked a lot if you have H1 VODs, but that's 2015, 2016. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, it looks like there's some stuff. There's some King of the Kill stuff in there. Wild. Wild stuff. 3,154 VODs. That is wild. You wore your H1 shirt today? I'm wearing a Planet Side 2 shirt today. Oh yeah, yeah. I certainly remember. Dude, some of that stuff was nonsensical. I remember there was a specific dev that I don't think made any public appearances anywhere. But he was the dev where I broke something I made, I walked up, said I broke it, go back down. A couple days later, I hear the, hey, it's fixed. I broke it, walk back up, like, hey man, it's not fixed. Did that 2 or 3 times. be getting mad at me, and it's like, nah, man. Don't get mad at me. And it got to the point where it was kind of... There were a couple times that I might have laughed at it a little bit. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm proud of myself at my work. All right, I am not gonna go after him because you are not near a side that I want to defend. I want to defend stuff that's over here. What up? There we go. That gen is so close to being done. Did you went inside the house for that? Okay, so you're injured. You went way out here. Okay. I think the one inside the house is likely, if I had to guess, going back. Did I get him? I didn't. I didn't. He was just outside the range. I ran Doc for a little bit. Doc was cool. They've made a couple changes, I think, to him since the last time I played him. He's been ages. I gotta get my timing right. Yeah, is that my issue? I've gotten... I should probably actually... Oh, that's awful. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Ah, well done. So you got sprint burst. So that gen is gonna pop before I can do anything about it, I think. Oh, they got off of that one? I might actually be able to protect some semblance of a 3-gen then. Okay. I'm not sure if they realize what I'm trying to do yet. Whamps. Hold on, man. Boop. Well, they might know, because they are trying to push me away from it by quite a considerable margin. I do think at this range it's not worth it for me to use the shock unless I'm right on top of them. Okay. Gonna head back here. Yeah, I'm very okay with that. Hey man, how's it going? I wanna get him to drop that. Because that is going to be a place that they're going to be able to link back to main with, I think. Sure. As long as we can prevent them from chaining this together with other things, then we should be okay. Dude, you guys are superheroes out here. Taking hits for everybody. That doesn't hit in time. Oh, it does. It does. Did we get basement on this? We did not. Is that one of the 3? It's not even showing me the aura. Not even showing me the aura. I remember the last time I played against Pug, I was learning Doctor. And I got demolished. It was a rough time. It was a rough time for me. I did not understand how long the shock actually went on for. Well, you guys are saving each other something insane. Alright, so you are full insane. Just about as insane as your ping. Not fully there, but just about. Where did you go, though? With all these protection hits they're taking for each other, it is proving to be a little challenging. Sure. However, if you bank on being able to vault over that, that'll be a problem for you. Yep. They might be able to get that one done. Not sure. Go ahead and shock this. Okay. So we have time to get this pallet out of the way. I think Ash is going for this unhook. If we chase Ash down, that'll be one less survivor entirely. So I'm very cool with that. I'm gonna let him drop this pallet if he decides to go for it. Or I thought he was gonna pre-drop. I thought he was gonna drop it early. We got 3 of them going over here, and I do want them to scatter. Because what I'd be worried about is them all going to work on that one gen at the same time. So I want to push them away from that. The shortest shock in the world. Oh, we did land it. I was not planning on that landing. GG's. GG's. The last one is on the opposite side of the map. This might be something like Trapper, where the first match ends up being tough, but the follow-up matches, or the follow-up match, we're able to lock it in. You went inside the house, okay. Question is, have they even figured out that this generator exists? Looks like that answer is no. So we know we have somebody over there because we just saw the phantom duck way out here. Maybe. Be able to make something happen with it. Pal's Discord is an arms race over a random pole. What are they racing over? Okay. Nope. Not sure if I just want to W key this. Probably. Probably. Whoop. If a friend you know has a serious constipation, do you take them to Arby's or Taco Bell? Neither. Taco Bell's leading 54-46. If you listen, if you need something to run through you, if Arby's does it, it's gonna be a real bad time. It's gonna be a food poisoning kind of bad time. It's not gonna be a runs through you kind of, runs a little faster through you kind of time. Whereas you can get a few different types of coffee. One of them being Cinnabon coffee with a bunch of extra cream, and that'd do it. So if it's not a friend, then Arby's. If it is a friend, then Taco Bell. I'm still deciding on how I want to play this. Because we know the gate's been 3-lit. So I think we're waiting for others to join. And if I break this pallet, I lose my... I think that fast. There we go. I don't think anyone showed that they had a flashlight. So we're not exactly worried about it. Somebody just straight up left. That was the Jane. The Jane straight up left. Claudette might still be around here. We love Dead by Daylight. Did the shock interrupt? Yes. Did it interrupt the animation? Yes. Did it prevent her from unhooking? Nah. Nah, it's not gonna do that. Why would it do that? They played well. They played very well off of each other. Let's see. Do I want to run Doc again? I don't know. Honestly, no perk, no add-on Doc. I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead and run a survivor match and then go back over to killer. I need a shenanigans match to kind of think about it. See what's going on. See what we can bring up. Brow, brow. Bow, 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 bow. Also, King of Plains. I don't know how I missed that resub, man. I am so terribly sorry. Maybe a weird thing came through with Prime or something like that. But King of Plains, if you are still here, thank you for the resub. Apologies that. Oh, I see what happened. I scrolled down to look at all the warhead, add-ons. Right. That is my bad. My bad for sure. Oops. All right. I probably should stop using these because I imagine we're gonna get something. Oh, I guess we would get something new for the anniversary event, so I can keep using them. Probably got some new stuff. Dwight, all party ready for the anniversary event as well. Let's go. Oh, the killer left. GG's! How many hours do I have in Dead by Daylight? I have a paltry 6,319 hours. So honestly, not too crazy. Not too crazy. Looking forward to Friday. You're heading up to Vancouver to volunteer and play it. Linus Text Tips Whale Lamb Party? Yo, that's so cool. That's super cool, man. Huge congrats. Well earned. Well earned indeed. Also, if you hear of any remote work while you're out there, let me know. They're looking to give us volunteers a tour of their studio. Yo, that's so cool. Yeah, that should be a good time. Enjoy the tour. That's super cool, man.
See your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. Nothing between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place. Here with you now, here with you now.
All right. All right. Well. Okay. We're fine. Fine. Got it. Maybe we gotta save. Maybe we gotta save through here. Oh, he was so far off. Hold on. Real quick. Why does this not work? There we go. There it is. All right. Great skill checks. Great skill checks are us. I haven't played against a clown in a long time. I'm hoping we'll be able to make something work, though. Hoping we can make something work. Yes. Because every time I hit at siege, I spell it wrong the first time. Yes. He'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. He'll be all right. We're playing Siege right now. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Friday. If we got some people around for Friday, I'm down to continue playing Siege on Fridays. Burn my quick planet. What do we got? What do we got, clown? I thought for sure he was going to play that a little bit differently. I'm stuck. That's okay. Well, this is death. Oh, I thought there'd be a pallet there. Yep. That appears to be a dead end. You played a cumulative total of 30 minutes of Siege. It has changed a lot over the years, we'll say. It's been fun. I've got a relatively regular full 5 stack of people to play with, and that has made it a lot more fun, I will admit. So, yeah. What is that? What are those? That's just stairs? There's just a charm with a bunch of stairs on it? Oh. That's stairs, a typewriter, the I spent money charm. No idea what this clown's all about. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. I trust you. I trust you. You got this. Do I have no terror radius? Yes. Could he be right around that corner? Also yes. But we'll be fine. Okay. Maybe he didn't hear that. Yeah! Maybe he didn't. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe we're not at 4 gens with already 3 hooks. Oh no, what is this slow down heal build? I wonder if he has nurses calling. He has nurses calling with all this? Super slow heal speed and nurses calling, and we can't hear him creeping around. Honestly, super interesting kind of build. I can see the synergy there. It's a little unique compared to some of the other stuff I've played against. Good on this clown for doing something a little different. Clearly it's working. If I survive to the end, I would be curious to know this build. Is there a term someone has coined for playing back and forth builds? So you play a survivor game with one of the survivor builds, then you play a killer game with the killer you played against and their build. It's called mirror. So we just call them mirror matches. Mirror games. Scott John does that a lot. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Neat. Chronic does Mirror Mondays. Also, okay, so this is a very common thing then. Super common thing, man. Got it. Okay. Alright then. Good to know. Rip. I didn't realize it was a thing people did that much. I was gonna like bake it, turn it into a little bit of an event, because I'm thinking I am putting a bit more thought towards setting up a 24-hour stream. And occasionally throwing ideas at you all. You know what you think of it. So yeah, maybe. Maybe. If you get killed early, you gotta wait till the end though. So I don't know about that one. But that one might be kind of interesting. That one might be interesting to run after ordering food or something like that. You play, die, spectate until the game's over, and then you get the killer's build. Wait, Skynet is now telling me all sorts of stuff to play? The challenges. Team commentary with funny banter. I'd cross that one off the list. Epic chase highlights? And viewer giveaway? Why does everything gotta cost money? Viewer giveaways come after stuff's getting sponsored. That'd be a cool thing. Little sponsored giveaways and all that. We'll get there. That'll be the goal. Get up to I don't think Skynet has played Dead by Daylight. I think that was done on purpose, no? Kind of across the board. It was on accident? Well, I learned something. Alright. Alright, good to know, good to know. Yeah. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Have different mods attempt to guide me through DBD while I'm blindfolded. That would be a time. Your old subathons, you had filters on that made it look like 8-bit monochrome. Just full potato mode. Alright, that's kind of cool. Will he follow? Will he not? I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to that save in time. That's so far away, and I think that's basement as well. Okay! I no longer need to worry about it. I need to worry about something else. Nah, I make that. Let's see if we can. Sure. Oh, nice. I didn't even see him there. Okay. Well. Okay. How close are they? They're only halfway through that gen. I can still speak. I can still speak. Oh man, I remember I had. Oh no! I remember I had a Untitled Goose Game redeem where I put on a. I think Mia has a pineapple hat where the front of it is white and it has an orange bill. I put on the striped pants because they have the, I think they have the orange shoes, and like some bright shirt or something she had. I'm going around with the Urban Evasion, and every time I hit M2 was bound to something that would play the Goose Honk MP3. That was so tough. Okay, probably nothing for T-Mac, but that was tough for me to figure out how to set up. That was a cool little thing. Even funny if you hate playing it. Wow. Alright. Oh no, that's right. I'll have to play Legion. Maybe. Okay, yeah, we should not work on that. I don't think we got away. Yep, he's not gonna wait it out. He's not gonna wait that one out. Programmed a JavaScript bot so it controls the bots playing so viewers can use channel points to pick a date fast forward. What the heck, man? That's so cool. That's fancy. All that in the VOD. Yeah, I'm not. It's swamp. For all we know, the hatch will spawn right here. Yep. Here we are. Oh, I can abandon. Neat. Neat. Later. Okay. That's okay, Brian. You don't need to think right now. You can... That's... Every once in a while, you can just feel the mouse trip on the wheel, and it's just... Alright, you know what? That's okay. Does the thing where it just decides to stop running on the wheel. The wheel keeps spinning. The mouse is just frozen. Holding on for dear life. Remembering to that blinking and breathing are two different things. Yeah. You gotta take a step back. Think about it a little more. I haven't played Wesker in ages. Alright. We've already found a match. Let's go. Let's go. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all the time I can play. GG's, man. Well played. We got rocked. Oh, I don't care. I do not care. Played fair. Played fair. You were kind. Yeah. I am not someone who's worried about slugging. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you. All right, let's see what we can do. It's kind of carrying 2 invisible suitcases right now. All right. Let's see what we got going on now. Clown's tough for me. Clown is one that I can't find out how to play as or against. It is a bit of a challenge. It is a bit of a challenge for me. I know the solution is just drop all the pallets early and get out, but I think that is relying on teammates to do gens a lot. And I was not doing gens super quick, so
I shall release Ouroboros.
we're trying. Okay, so everyone has just a little bit of Ouroboros as a treat. I might have heard somebody running around. Nope. All right. Sure. Ooh, well done. I'm just gonna block off the window. Just a little bit like that. I thought he was gonna drop it or run for it. We need more warheads. We are out of warheads. My tongue is happy. We are out of warheads. I'm taking an edible, have a shower. Have a good one, T-Mac. Thank you for being here. Thank you for using the pits, making me attack those warheads. You're teaching me a lot with that. I appreciate it. Put you right up on a hook. Okay. Sure, yeah, let's get rid of it. Get rid of that. Let's do it. Let's see what we got going on through here. Nope. Okay, sure, yeah. Got a little bit of finesse. I'm gonna cancel that finesse. Nope. I think we can just go ahead and get this one again, shall we? Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to bounce off that wall and tag her. It was close. It was close. Whoop. Alrighty
You
then.
disappoint me. Is that the best you've got? Just getting started.
Okay. Okay. Where are you going? Yeah. Okay. Well, you will be able to draw.
Is that all?
There you go. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. So I know we are doing not necessarily an endgame build, but I just have no ed up. So my faith with how I played Wesker the last time was not too great, not too high. Whoop. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh. Ah! Come back, Dwight. Alright, Dwight. Okay. He's gonna make that. He's gonna make that as well. Maybe the spacing was right? Yeah, okay. So we got a hit with it. With only 2 gens left, it is not looking good. I think I gotta set Wesker down. Wesker's a cool killer. Wesker's a very, very cool killer. There are just some very cool killers that I am just not great with, and he's one of them. I've seen some of the crazy Wesker tech out there as well. No, it's not what we want. It's not what we want there. Where are we going, Alucard? Where are we going? No! He was right there, too. Alright, listen. You guys could just get out of here so I can stop embarrassing myself. That'd be just fine. Be okay with that. I'd be okay with getting out of there. All right. Good old Noed. Thank you, both. Required your assistance for quite some time. They crushed Noed so fast. Which tells me that that gate over yonder has been 3 lit. Maybe grab. Rip.
High performance in.
I know, Wesker. You don't need to tell me that. And Dwight's just sitting there teabagging the other exit gate, I bet. If I had to bet. Alright, let's see what else we can get going here. All right. Let's go ahead and play some Survivor. Let's do that. Let's see what's going. That's definitely not Survivor. Let's go ahead and play some Survivor. Do a little bit of the back and forth. Not necessarily doing mirror matches right now, but something like that, right? Not the muscle memory keeping on killer, yeah.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello?
Yep.
At least we're here together, right, Harrington?
I didn't realize Eddie and Steve kind of talk to each other. Alright, that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. I will give them that. All the Stranger Things characters will. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. GG's, I was looking at GG's. I need to set down Wesker. That is for sure. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh yeah, Dash Killer. That'd be cool. That'd be super cool. And then I proceed to just fumble everything. Good luck. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I do main Nia. I've mained Nia for quite some time. I'm still figuring out. Not sure exactly how to pronounce the name. Swixio? I got nothing. Either way, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Same to. I gotta count the ha's. Ha 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 ha. 1230957. Nailed it. Swixio. Okay, yeah. So I'm not the only one. No, it's so far away. Maybe the scratch marks will even be able to get this saved real quick. Maybe. Maybe we'll be alright. Swixio, pronounced like Rufio. I can see that. I am so sorry, and maybe you should run. I don't know. Because she knows we're healing in basement now. Is it my fault? Yes, absolutely. I don't know if I even make it to the top of the stairs. So that's pretty easy. All right. We'll take that as a bit of survival. Oh, hey. I found a totem. It glows, it goes. It glows, it goes. Them's the rules. I'm not sure if we'll check back over here. It might be haunted ground, which if she's chasing somebody who's injured, this would be the best time to go after it. And it's got to be something important because I have not seen a totem cleanse speed this slow in ages. So clearly we got to work on it. Maybe she's running Face the Darkness as well. So not haunting ground. Okay. Maybe it was Thrill. That could have been Thrill. Definitely could have been Thrill. Definitely could have been Thrill. Yeah. Yep. Hello, Thrasher Master. How are you? What's going on? Okay. Dude, Meg absolutely just is the last one standing, and she's gonna bring us home. This is rough. I'm actually not sure how we survive this one. So Meg's gonna go for that on hook. I'm not sure if she hears me with me being this close. I threw Pebble. Hope for the best. Pebble may have worked. Just finished Resident Evil 2. Nice! Glad you enjoyed it. And you spent a match of DBD exploring the RPD map, looking at it in a new light. Yeah. The original Resident Evil map. They did an incredible amount of work on it. Just an absolutely incredible amount of work on it. And it shows. Got a 4K on Wesker. You missed it. I played a 4K. I played a Wesker match. Last match. It was real bad. It was. I think I got 2 hooks. Like, it was a rough Wesker match. Yeah, I think we're barely okay there. Go ahead and just drop that real quick. Don't think should have gotten away with that. I think we take the hit and make it to the next little loop. Unless nope, she has not decided to leave. Unfortunately, our little basement friend is not living there. Oh, he is! Meg's just out here being a hero. She definitely may have seen me. Oh, taxidermy that isn't included of Chief Irons is the pig? I don't know. As far as you know, it's why there's one dark window there. What? If you repair the gen in the office with the taxidermy, you can hear the RE2 theme through the window if you move your camera to look at the tiger. I didn't know that either. Dude, that's super cool. Okay. Alright, I thought maybe I was gonna get away with that. Did we actually get away with that? Maybe not. Maybe we in fact did not get away with that. I don't know if you can blind Chucky like that. Chucky's an odd one to blind. I was trying to get her to drop. The timing was right, I just wasn't far enough through there. Let's see. I am on Death Hook. Her dash is tough, right? I think that's actually what got me to move off of Chucky, is that dash. Is I wasn't sure how to hit somebody with it when I've actually just smashed into him. And it's been tough. It's been a tough little thing. The final one where you get a minigun is on the trolley car. What? Smaller details are less obvious in the face hugger of the holder on this map. Yeah, the what is it? If you get the 2 generators done, the 2 specific generators done, those are 2 specific generators done on the Silent Hill map. the tower opens, and I think that is super, super cool. Super well done. I gotta do another survivor match. My brain's being weird to me today. The Cove. I gotta check these out. I'm gonna go ahead back to the Darkest Dungeon Midwich, which is 3 classroom, piano, and I don't think it's 3. I think it's only 2. It's the chemistry, they call it the chemistry room and the music room. The chemistry room is the classroom that has the hole drop down, and the music room is the room with the piano. And unfortunately, both the classroom and the piano, or both the chemistry room and the music room are, those gens only have a chance to spawn. So if they don't spawn in both of those, then GG's. Piano gen, music room gen, and once the gate is powered. Doors only open during endgame collapse. Okay then. Alright. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Alright. Alright, let's go. Come on, load screen. I believe in you. Alright? I believe in you. There we go. There it is. Ooh, I actually haven't played on this map as a survivor in a little while. It seems like when they... I'll admit, I got absolutely demolished on Hag on this map, so there's a part of me that's curious how she's gonna play this. If it ends up going well for her. Yeah. So it might end up just going just about as rough for her as it did for me. Because Hag being a little bit slower than normal makes little loops like these very annoying. So then if you have somebody that's going around destroying all your little traps that you're setting up, that is also quite the problem. Okay. All the tiny details in Badheim Preschool. Yep. As long as we don't let her set up the web. As long as you keep putting her in chase and don't let her set up the web, it is super difficult to do well with Hag. So if I see her lay down any more traps around here, She might set one up around the corner. What up, Steve? Yeah, I think we're gonna head over here. Ooh. Okay, so she just got right into that chase. Will she draw a triangle? She will. Will she follow this way? She will. Big swings. Oh, she's so short I wasn't able to hit her with that. That's funny. Okay. Nope. Hi there. Hello there, hag. Nice little fastball up there. Nothing too special. I think I do want to play this one more time. We'll head around the side, see if we can pull her aggro a little bit more. We're right back here. Okay, so yeah, this is... It's just rough to play as hag now. Wait, did you not actually? Because you can hear her as the survivor. You can hear her as well. Did really nobody jump that? Oh, insane with the sabo. Insane with the sabo. Disgusting. You might just... Oh, no. I didn't realize it was this close. All right. Does she have silent traps? Maybe. I don't think so, actually. This is only confirming to me that hag is very tough to play now. Not sure if she'll come back through here. Yep. And we're gonna do a little bit of that. Does she have Lightborn? She might have Lightborn. Ooh, nice hit. I think she actually downs me here. I pulled space, but that's okay. That is A-okay on that one. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll see what's going on here. We got 3 gens. We got 1 on hook. Dang, nobody's going for that save. Wait. Nancy isn't doing gens. Sable isn't doing gens. Steve got left to second phase. I actually don't know what the rest of my team is doing right now. I think I was... I don't think this should have gone this way. Well? Well, okay then. I have learned. I do think this was... I think this was a very winnable match. I think this shows me a lot that in chase, hag is very rough to play as. But if the survivors don't do gens, it's easier to win. If the survivors don't do gens, if they don't save each other off of hook, then it is a much easier game to win. So if that happens, then yeah, hag has an easier time, but for the most part, that was tough. That was very tough. Good skill check noise and maybe heart attack. But you're playing League? Oh, wouldn't that be? I know there are shots in League that are skill shots, but skill checks showing up for skill shots in League? Could never imagine. Just could never imagine. Okay. Let's go. You can hit the skinniest of skill shots, and League is always super tough for me. I never understood how to play. Great skill check. Great skill checks. I will admit, old school Ruin helped so much for understanding great skill check. But man, old school Ruin was brutal against new players. You gen tapped? Yeah. I remember I was playing in a match and I couldn't understand what my teammates were doing. This was back during old Ruin, so back then you had no idea what your teammates were up to. There was no little gen timer showing up. There was no heal timer that showed up. It was legit just you saw their names, you saw if they were alive or dead, and that was it. There was a time I was playing a game. I could not, for the life of me, understand what my Survivor teammates were doing. One of them was a TTVer. So after stream, I went back to their stream to go check for myself, because my personal curiosity was just, wow, right? Like, what were they actually doing? It turns out they were grouped together, and they said, we need to find the totem. There's no point to do gens while Ruin is up. Like, no gen tapping, no attempting to get the generators done. Straight up, don't work on gens while Ruin is up. So they were running around the entire match looking for Ruin. So even though new Ruin hurts players like me more now than old Ruin, because old Ruin, you just hit great skill checks and be fine. You gotta lock in to hit those great skill checks. But you just lock in and hit those great skill checks. Also, too, I think somebody checked what happens if you blew up the majority of those gens. And it was still more worth it to do that than tapping. However, tapping didn't notify the killer, so, you know, back and forth, see what you want. You're inspired to play the Unknown? Yeah, Unknown is cool. Unknown is very, very cool. And if you feel like playing, play him. Alright, genuinely a cool killer to play. How are you doing, Steve? That was... That's a wild hit. We'll take it. We shall take it. On to the next one. See what we got going on through here. Let's see it. Let's do it. Yep. Why's your killer queue 22 seconds? Because 2v8 is over. 2v8 is over, so killer queues are back to non-existent. Ooh. Beautiful. Down she goes. Down she goes. Alright. I'll be hitting some. Oop. I thought I saw a person out there. Oh, hey. Leon! Rip. Rip. Just go camera on here. I'm running low on hatchets, and if we see anyone else, I want to have those hatchets to scare them off. You insta-ready instead of swapping to unknown? Well, now you get your warm-up match, clearly. Let's go. All right, Steve. Deny the TTV with the boomer. No clips for you. Match isn't over yet. Some of the most impressive stuff happens in in-game, in end game. Rip. Gimme! Break up the wall, grab the hatchets, and see what we can turn this into. See what we can do here. We'll take it. Your aura known. The build that I run on him, it's all set up to where you kick a gen, nowhere to hide goes off, your terror radius stays on the gen you just kicked, and then you teleport over to one of your other things. And because the aura reading stays for just a little bit amount of time, you get that aura reading at a place that do not expect there to be free range aura reading. So that is what I like doing with Unknown. I don't even know you were going to do that. I tripped myself up on that wall, but you did do okay there. Nice try, nice try, nice try. Admirable. Oh, I didn't realize this was your death hook. Oh, it's not. Wait. Oh, somebody's plot twisting. Yeah, it's not a Steve on the ground. So we've got 3 people on death hook. Problem is, everyone is still in the game. Steve's way out there. 1 gen here, 1 gen out there. I'm trying to figure out how best we want to defend these generators. Don't think anyone was on that far gen. I think Steve is going to be coming up on this one right here. So... What up? Down he goes. She did have a flashlight. So we got 2 people injured. 3 people injured. You are on death hook. So we'll go ahead and grab that real quick. I did get the chase just started sound, so I do think someone was running over here for another flashlight save, if I'm not mistaken. Scratch marks aren't showing up, so I'm gonna gamble. We are A-okay for the gamble. She was over here. Slow. The slow vault, followed by the panic vault. If we can keep her here in this little space, we gotta get her that way as well. So I think we go for the 2K here. Undoubtedly, the other 2 are working on gens. If we can get her onto a hook before the final gen is done, well done. If we can get her onto a hook before the final gen is done, and I can get hatchets before that final gen is done as well, that would be ideal. There's a survivor on the other side of this gen. It's a whole survivor just waiting on the other side of this generator. I got whole dusty buns. Ooh, and we know where the final survivor is. Maybe. I think we're a little bit too far out for that. Yep. I finished the gen here. I was worried about the killer showing up. I might back up and get into one of these. Unless I want to go for the save. Unless I want to go for the wrap and go for the huge save. Yep. Oh, rough. So you saw where Dustin went, but we did not see where the one who unhooked him went. Did not see where Steve went. Honestly though, okay, there it is. That's a sad miss. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. GG's. 11 hooks. 11 hooks is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright, let me go ahead. We're gonna look for somebody to ray down to. That is how I'm feeling right now. I think that will be what we do. That will be the plan. So once again, thank you all for being here. Appreciate y'all. Have a great day, night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you all are. Out of here, guys. Have a great night. Deuces.